They say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And right around the corner, not far from now, flu season's going to be coming up. And I just wanted to give you some tips on how to avoid getting sick this winter. I'm Miss Jenny with Miss Jenny's Cleaning, and I do want to thank you for tuning into this video. If you stick around, number 10 is a good one, I promise. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and give you those 10 tips. Number 1, make sure that you get enough rest. Coming up very soon, we're going into the holiday seasons. It's a time where we're very busy. Deadlines have to be met, not just for the holidays and parties and things like that, but it's coming towards the end of the year, and for work we have a lot of things we have to get done to meet our business requirements. There's just so much going on in the next quarter that it's very hard sometimes to get the rest that we need, but you want to make sure that you get the proper amount of sleep at night. Number 2, these are obvious, but just to state it, you want to make sure that you're maintaining good personal hygiene, making sure that you get showers regularly, that you're practicing good dental hygiene, all these things that we normally do to keep ourselves clean. Number 3, I have one here I want to show you. This is a lifesaver. I carry it in my purse. Hand sanitizer. This is a little one, obviously, stick in my purse. Hand sanitizer can be a lifesaver if you're in a place where you can't wash your hands, or you're in a public place, or you get the heebie-jeebies. Just put a little hand sanitizer on, and that will help kill a lot of the germs that you pick up with your hands. Another thing that you can do, this is number 4, use a paper towel in public restrooms to turn on the faucet if they have one that you have to touch to turn it on. Use a paper towel to grab the door to open to go out, and your elbow to hold it, and then just throw that paper towel into the trash can. But you want to try to avoid touching things in public, especially in restrooms if possible. You might even want to consider using toilet paper or your foot to push the handle down on the toilet. Number 5 is proper hand washing. Now, actually, the Center for Disease Control says that this is the number 1 way to prevent the spread of disease, is to make sure that you wash your hands. So, of course, you want to wash your hands before you eat, before you start preparing meals. Anytime that you use the restroom, of course, you wash your hands. Frequent hand washing is number 1 to getting the disease off of your hand, bacteria and things that we carry around. And a little trick that you can do to make sure that you washed your hands thoroughly is in your head, well, you could do it out loud, but in your head, do the words to happy birthday 2 times. So 2 times happy birthday while you're washing your hands, and that should be long enough to scrub all the different places on your hands and let the soap do its work to get the bacteria and icky stuff off your hands. Number 6. This one may seem obvious to some people, but I think it's worth stating again, especially since the weather's changing. But and the holidays. Number 6 is exercise and diet. I know it's cold outside, you may not feel like going out, but try to take some walks or runs or something, get outside, get some exercise. And the holidays, the food starting with Halloween, which is right around the corner. We got candy, we got cakes, we got gravy, we got sauces, we got hors d'oeuvres and pies and all kinds of yummy stuff, all the way through till really Valentine's Day, candy. But we want to watch what we eat, and we want to make sure that we're moving around enough and getting the blood pumping and building up our strength so that we can fight off these diseases that creep up in the wintertime. Number 7 is getting fresh air. Again, it's cold in a lot of places. You don't want to go outside. I know I didn't like going outside when it was cold, but going outside and getting some of that fresh air from the outside that's, you know, fully circulated is good for you. We tend to stay in the house. We want to weatherproof our houses. Same thing in the offices. If you work in an office, that air is getting circulated. there's bacteria and dust and different things that are growing and not good for us, and it's really good to get outside and get some fresh air. Number 8, this one might be really hard for some people, but I want to talk about lifestyle. Obviously, smoking puts you at risk for some of these respiratory diseases, but like I was saying, we're going into party season, and alcohol plays a big part. And aside from the obvious, you don't want to over imbibe because of the immediate dangers with drinking and driving. Even if you have a designated driver or you're in your own home, you still want to think about your consumption, because when you drink, it dehydrates you, you know, that makes you susceptible. You know how you feel when you have a hangover. There's a reason why you don't feel good when you have a hangover, is because all of your body's defenses have been worn down by this alcohol. So yeah, you know, it's good to have a toast or a cocktail or some of that holiday punch, you know, and all the fun things that we do. But you want to keep your head on straight and make sure that you're not overdoing it, you know, to keep yourself strong for those days when it's not party time. Number 9 is reduce stress. Like I mentioned earlier, this is the end of the season, so we have parties. So if you're hosting a party, that's a stressor. Getting things for Christmas or whatever other winter holidays that you celebrate, you may be thinking about, you know, the financial problems with that. Getting all of your tax stuff together, because tax season's coming up next, and meeting deadlines at work and rushing around and getting this done and getting that done. There's so much stuff going on, and the winter season is really a very stressful season and a depressing season for a lot of people. And so learn some things that you can do to reduce stress, to get some of that negative energy out of your body, out of your mind, just to chill out, relax, and get into some more positive and some more peaceful frames of mind that will also help you fight off any diseases that you may come across and encounter. Number 10, I promised you it was going to be a good one, and this one really is. Number 10 is get a little ooh la la. I said it, I sure did. There have been numerous studies on the benefits of a healthy sex life, and sure, you know, it helps you live longer, develop, you know, makes your relationships stronger, and so on and so forth. But actually having some nice, healthy, quality time with that special person will also help you build up your immunity systems. And there's 2, so while the 2 of you are together, you're helping each other stay healthy. How nice is that? So I have a question for you guys. What do you do to help you stay healthy? Because I'm sure there's more than just 10 things you can do. Or do you have any questions? Go ahead and put your questions and comments in the space below. Again, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to learn more about ways to keep your house clean or be a guest in your own home, please remember to hit the subscribe button. I'm Jenny. Have a great day.